Bunga raya cantik berseri, buat hiasan si anak dara. Assalamualaikum ucapan diberi, semoga semua sihat sejahtera. Tu fikir sendiri 5 minit tadi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera dan salam satu Malaysia diucapkan kepada para fasilitator yang disanjungi, guru-guru pengiring serta rakan-rakan yang dikasihi sekalian. If you don't mind, I would like to speak in English and in Bahasa Malaysia because I understand that some of my friends are not very good in Malay. So, yeah. This camp, truthfully, has been one of the most interesting and extraordinary thing that has happened in my life this year. And I'm going to tell you the reasons. Number one, I served as a prefect back in my school. So I compare this camp with my prefect camp. And I can honestly say that this camp is much better than what we've organized before. The reason why is because this camp is less stressful. That's what I've noticed. Because in my prefect camp, in my years of experience in prefect camp, they keep emphasizing on these values that we should learn through a medium which is very stressful to us. I understand that some of my friends, some of my beloved prefects cried last year. So, because two of them was going to get eliminated. So, to me, in my opinion, I did not join last year's camp, for your information. I quit for a while, PMR. So, in my opinion, when I heard that happened, I was shocked. Because how can you implant something that is very important, something valuable, a moral value in one's life through a medium that is so stressful? I would not learn anything. I would just keep hating that facilitator because that person made me hate him. No. I'll get to you later. Number two, every single aspect of leadership has been covered by this camp through the most unique way. Now the reason being is this camp organized so many interesting activities, from flying fox to kayaking to explorers. Every single one of these activities is so interesting. But the reason why I say it's a unique way, it's because you have to think in order for you to learn something. Before we start an activity, the facilitator doesn't come to us and say, this is what you're going to learn. This is, at the end of this activity, this is what we are going to be concluded. No, they will just let you do the activities, and at the end of the activities, they will invite at least one or two person or a wakil from each group to present to us what have you learned from that specific activity. This, to me, is a good way for you to teach someone because there's an aspect of reflection. I've done this, so in order for me to remember, is I have to reflect back. It's the same with your studies. When you read a subject, for example biology, after I read something, I have to reflect back what I've read in order for me to remember that. So reflection has been emphasized so many times in this camp, which I think is very important and very good. Number three, this camp has emphasized on the values of fun. In my opinion, teenagers these days are getting less and less fun. Let's be honest, we're all getting stressed every single year. If you think that PT3 is hard, you've never tasted Form 4 yet. I have never gotten an A for chemistry. I have never gotten a B for chemistry. It's difficult. People keep telling me in the beginning of the year, all my seniors keep telling me Form 4 is hard, Form 4 is hard. And I think that's what has poisoned my mind actually. But we're running away from the topic fun. So every single year, our educational system is getting harder and harder. So people tend to get more stressed. Literally in my mind right now, SPM. I have 1 more year into SPM and then I'm out of the school. So the thing that I like about this camp is it emphasizes on fun. The importance of having fun while you're learning something, because a lot of stress can be harmful. A little stress is good, but a lot of stress can kill you. So please have fun. Try to have fun in everything that you do. Number 4, the most interesting activity would be Explores. Now the reason for that is because Explores challenged every single aspect that I have as a team member. It challenged the value of teamwork, leadership, and a lot of patience, which is very important, stamina, for some reason, because I have to run so many times. I have a complaint, because kumpulan saya start dekat mushroom. So kita kena jalan jauh pergi mushroom, betul rule tu cakap clockwise. So kita kena patah balik pergi yang dekat tempat bola baling tu, blah, and then last kali dekat kanan kambing, jalan balik pergi kanan kambing. So tu last. Sebenarnya bukan lambat ke apa, sebab jauh. But I think even though it's far, but none of us complained, which I think is very good. And my ketua, Kang Zi Yi, is a unique person. Which leads me to the final thing that I conclude from this camp, which makes this camp very interesting, is I get to train Kang Zi Yi. In school, Kang Zi Yi is a unique prefect. He has been gantung by Mr. Wong for playing basketball. Now, why did Mr. Wong gantung him? He was playing basketball while on duty.
Should be gantung.
Yeah, and he thought that nobody saw him, because if a prefect saw him, he would just call him and let it go, close one eye. But out of the blue, Mr. Wong came to Ronda on that day, so he was gantung so many times, and he didn't do his job, he didn't do his duty. Natalie is a head prefect, by the way, we keep scolding him. But through this camp, I can see his true potential. He is an excellent leader. Don't cry, don't cry. He's a responsible leader. He's very kind to the team members. He doesn't scold, he never scolds. And he's very optimistic, which I like about you. So well done, Kanzi. So I guess, and Mr. Ravi is an awesome person. Because, which is, Mr. Ravi and, well, what I'm trying to do to Kang Zi has a certain point of relation in what he's trying to teach us. Because I've been told so many times that I am a good prefect. I am a good prefect. But I've been told by so many teachers and so many of my friends that I am a good prefect. So in order for me to become a good leader, I have to create more me. So I guess throughout this camp, I can finally train Kang Zi. And Mr. Ravi has been such an inspiration for me. That's impossible. I've known him for only 3 days, and he has convinced me to turn him into an inspiration. From his life story, from, well, barely failing SPM, and to become someone like him today, because my parents keep telling me, if you fail SPM, you fail. You can't do anything about it. But from what he has told me, look at where he is now. He's the wakil for some, what is it called? Edinburgh thing. He has traveled all around the world, and he admits that he's not very good in terms of education. So I guess that really wakes me up in a sense of education is not everything. Even though SPM is important, it is important for you to pass, but at the same time, you have to discover more aspect of yourself, and that aspect could someday be the drive for you to achieve more. So thank you very much.